All right, man. So let me just explain something to you off the rip. Let me tell you something that you should already know, but if you didn't know, let me be the first to inform you. Florida Highway Patrol is crazy. Florida Highway Patrol is diabolical, maniacal. They enjoy this type of stuff. They have no rules in Florida. There is no legislation and laws that protect citizens from Florida Highway Patrol. They don't care. I'm not going to give this video away. All I'm going to say is they put a wide body Scat Pack Challenger into the side of somebody's house. Let that sink in. Let's get the video started. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm at a house that makes this a house vlog. You know it's going down and come around. Dang, let's get into it. Sorry. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, police chases, and everything else surrounding that happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. I don't know why you guys keep playing Florida Highway Patrol like they won't do it, but they will. I think Florida Highway Patrol has just taken the top spot for #1 police department or #1 highway enforcement agency that you just shouldn't try. And this don't even have anything to do with the highway. This is a street takeover that turned into a high-speed police chase. And I want you to look at which one of these cars they decided to target. It was a Mopar. Let's just get into it, man. First and foremost, shout out to my man State Boys, dropping heat as always. All right. Once you hear that pedal steel guitar, you already know what time it is. Yep. I want you guys to stick around to the end of the video. I got something I want to show you. I want you to see the thinking that Florida Highway Patrol has as it pertains to street takeovers, car meets, high-speed police chases. I got a video I want you to see. Stick around. All right, so you got the squad lurking. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 cops, 4 troopers, including the trooper that we're attached to at this moment. Audio will kick in. They just creeping. Oh yeah, it's on now. Can you imagine being at a street takeover and seeing 6 highway patrol officers just roll up on you? It's on now. Look at everybody running. Look at everybody running. Look at Florida Highway Patrol. Good, getting up on the sidewalk, bro. Let's go. Charger, okay. I see a Hellcat, okay. A wide body Challenger. Keep your eye on that red one. Mustang, obviously. See another Charger over there. And out of nowhere, what we got? My man was just minding his business, trying to get out of there. He wasn't trying to cause no harm. Your man was just trying to go home. What the video's about him. Wide body Challenger Scatpack. It's a police chase now. It's a high-speed police chase now. He could have chased after this Toyota Tundra. Nope. He wanted the Scat. This is a residential area. You can see that, right? Like this is a homes. You see people's cars parked on the side. You see houses. Florida Highway Patrol don't care. You hear what he said? Got a Scat Pack wide body. He's not going to pit, is he? He's trying to pit in a residential neighborhood. He don't care. We got 2 Scats? Oh, that's smart. They split up. Not so smart for the red one, though. Come on, bro. We going off-road? Florida Highway Patrol going off-road, too. He's on the sidewalk. You got people in the house sleeping. He overtaking Scats. They want this guy bad, bro. runs into the back of him. Look at this. Another trooper comes out of nowhere. Another one comes out of nowhere. You got 3 troopers tearing up this scat. Put this man into the side of a house. Look at your boy. Got him. Can you imagine looking out the front door of your house and you see Florida Highway Patrol destroying a Scatpack Challenger? Like, here you are minding your business, getting ready for bed, and all of this shit is going on in your front yard? Throw up the hands, bro. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I'll throw up the hands for you. I'm out. I'm tapped out. I'm sorry. Look at your man right here. Look at him yanking on your boy. Yanking on him. That's a woman in the back seat. All of this over a street takeover. And they can't even confirm that he was a part of the street takeover. Now, of course, he was there, he was watching, spectating. But the fact that your boy was just trying to get out of Dodge and it turns into this. So they get your boy in handcuffs. Your boy upset, man. He hurt. All right, so I mean, all of this over a street takeover. How do you feel about this? How many of y'all have been to a street takeover or a car meet? You didn't participate, you didn't burn no rubber, you didn't slide, you didn't do nothing. Just spectating. You're just there to, see what's going on. Okay, the event was organized on social media and drew hundreds of people to the intersection, which was later shut down by the participants so that they could do donuts, drifts, and other illegal and reckless driving activities, according to FHP. The 10 suspects are facing various charges ranging from unlawful racing on a highway to drug possession and fleeing to eluding. Those arrested were taken to Orient Road Jail, while the juveniles were taken to the Hillsborough County Juvenile Assessment Center. In addition to the arrest, authorities also confiscated 3 guns and impounded 4 vehicles. Street racing and road raid takeovers are extremely dangerous. They obstruct normal traffic flow, prevent or deter emergency response, potentially putting lives at risk. Individuals taking part in events such as this can be charged with spectating, riding as a passenger, and if driving unlawful racing. Even as a passenger, you can get charged. In addition to many other charges regarding the reckless endangerment of others while they are behind the wheel. Dang. 10 people arrested, 4 cars impounded, 3 guns confiscated, drugs confiscated. 10 people are going to jail, some of which are juveniles. All right, so boom. I want you to watch the mindset behind Florida Highway Patrol. Shout out to, he's a YouTuber and a TikToker. His name is Nick Off Duty. Let me just make sure that it's still recording. Nick Off Duty. I've watched a bunch of his videos, bunch of his police videos. He's a cop or former police officer, or maybe he's just associated with law enforcement down there in Miami. So he's boots on the ground. He knows exactly what Florida Highway Patrol and Miami PD and all that stuff are going through. So long story short, this is his video about Florida Highway Patrol Street Takeover Takedown. They've got an entire department or force specifically for Street Takeover Takedown. Here it is.
Takedowns. Please, please, please take a deep breath, slow down, think about stuff, have a plan before you're acting. We have about 8, I'm going to call you chase teams, but when I talk to you, and CIU knows this, if we're chasing, we're doing it wrong. Bottom line, as soon as you identify a runner, you get the opportunity, that thing needs to end just as it started.
It needs to end.
Of violence, have an idea of the people that we're going to be apprehending. With that, I mean,
What are those things called? I understand that they're, you know, meant to handcuff you or whatever, detain you. But there's a specific name for them. I just don't know what they are off the
your
top.
officer safety is very important, if not paramount. I have the expectation that everybody should be in a pair of handcuffs tonight.
Damn.
For the sole purpose of temporary detention throughout the investigation of an unlawful assembly.
Everybody in handcuffs.
We have Miami Gardens Auto Theft. We work with them all the time. Yo Albert, he was nice enough to get us in contact with aviation. We have not one, we have 2 birds up tonight.
Aviation.
They'll be monitoring. We'll have comms with Miami-Dade County.
Miami-Dade
If somebody
Police,
runs,
Florida Highway
we'll chase
Patrol.
it. If you see a K9 truck and we do pit,
K9
if you see a K9 truck
unit.
behind you, don't get off and run after the subject. Because if they're fleeing, we're deploying dogs.
If they're fleeing, we're deploying the dogs, is exactly what your boy said. Man, I don't even want to play the rest of the video, man, because it's not necessary. But you see what I'm saying? I think Florida Highway Patrol, and I want you guys, I mean, we might have to vote on this. Let me know how you feel about it. Florida Highway Patrol might take the cake for a #1 department that you just simply don't want to mess with, you know? I just don't think that, I think that they're #1. I've never seen GSP with these types of coordinated activities or coordinated responses to street takeovers and street racing and all this stuff. Normally when I see GSP, they just happen to pull over the wrong person that decided to run and they're lawless with it. But to see somebody put a Challenger Scatpack into the side of a house, you had 3 troopers at one point that was in the front yard of somebody's house doing everything they could to destroy this Challenger or deter it from running. I understand that. But #1, the Challenger, I don't even, to my knowledge, obviously I wasn't there and the video is all that we know and all that we see. The Challenger didn't even look like he was part of the street takeover. Your boy was just spectating. So all of that for spectating is wild. God forbid he was actually participating in the street takeover, doing donuts and shit. They would have, you know what I mean? They would have hit his car with a rocket, a missile or something like that. RPG. I mean, all of that just to spectate at a street takeover. But what I will say is when you have responses like that from Florida Highway Patrol, Miami PD, it deters street takeovers from happening. When you got people, when you got troopers that are running up on the grass, chasing you on the sidewalk, putting you into the side of people's houses, trying to pit maneuver you in neighborhoods. Like most agencies, to my understanding, they're only going to pit maneuver you when it's safe to do so, safe for the general public, and when they can do it effectively. Your boy tried to pit maneuver the Challenger in a neighborhood full of people with a street full of other drivers that are trying to get away as well. Your boy didn't care at all. Like there are no rules as it pertains to pit maneuvers and TVIs in Florida. If they can get you, they're going to get you. 3 troopers was in the front yard of this man's house, putting the work in on this Challenger. Yanked the driver out by his locks. I saw the driver get yanked out by his locks. Like that's just this Florida Highway Patrol, man. I think they're #1. I think it's safe to say that they're #1. You guys tell me how you feel in the comments, but if you're in Florida, I'm gonna tell you right now, you might just want to chill, or you just got to be so good with it that, you know, they don't even know that you're doing what you're doing. But FHP is not to be played with, man. Shout out to State Boys, as always, dropping heat. Go like, subscribe, comment over there. Watch the full video over there as well. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, stop playing around in Florida. Florida don't play, and you shouldn't play with them. You know, they've got coordinated teams for this. Like they're planning this type of stuff. You heard what your man said. He expects for everybody to be arrested, temporarily detained, obviously, but he wants everybody arrested. If you are involved, spectator, passenger, participant, everybody needs to be arrested. They want everybody in handcuffs. And then we'll figure out who did what later after we get you down to the police station. Stop playing in Florida, man. It's been your boy Knockout 360. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. Peace.